Hello everybody, this is BeastCat100 and welcome back to some more BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. In the previous episode, we had gone through Carl's gag ending, which, honestly, out of all of them, was probably the most tolerable thus far. It was a nice memory rather than like a super out-of-the-way scenario. But with that, we are back in the main story. We are back at the options, and we are going to head to the bad ending today. So if you'd like to see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join in on this adventure. And click that bell so you're notified of everything that I do.
I think I might have overdone it a little bit. No, I'm fine, sis. Really, I'm just a little tired.
Still feeling the effects of his battles with Ragna and Noel, Carl finds it impossible to catch his breath. He reluctantly moves a small green bottle from one of his pockets.
A bottle with a regeneration Ars Magus sealed inside. The side effects scare me, but I don't have much of a choice right now.
Without hesitation, Carl removes the seal on the bottle and downs its contents with one swallow.
Oh, now, if I can just find a quiet place to rest. Oh, what's the matter, sis? The librarian. And that uniform. The Zero Squadron. Who are you? I don't recall being acquaintances with the Wing of Justice. Carl Clover. Is that you, Carl? Oh, that voice. It's me, Carl. Tsubaki Yayoi. Don't you remember me?
The person before Carl removes the mask worn only by members of the Wings of Justice. The face behind it was all too familiar. No one can mistake that beautiful, glossy red hair.
Miss Tsubaki. Then you do remember me. I'm touched. Even so, I regret that we have to meet this way after so long. So you're a member of the Zero Squadron now, Tsubaki? I suppose I should have expected as much from the famous Yayois. May I ask a personal query? What is it? I'll answer it if I can, but... The Zero Squadron. On paper, your unit stands at the very top of the Librarium command structure, so I thought the information might trickle your way. Do you know where my father is? What's his name? Relius Clover. But that's... Judging by your expression, it seems that you do in fact know something. I am sorry, but I think I must insist that you tell me everything you know. You can't be serious. If I weren't, then I wouldn't be here right now. You understand that much, right? Now, I think that's enough exposition. Let's move on to the climax, shall we?
Straight and to the point. I like it. Time to face Tsubaki.
The will paid its turning. Rebel 1. Action!
I love Tsubaki's main theme. I really do love it. Off, Tsubaki.
It's my turn. Vigilante? It's my turn. Counter. It's my turn. Over here. Sir, not this time. Wait. This is not... Rhapsody of Memories. This is not... Counter. Counter. Unreal.
Still no match for me, Tsubaki.
Merchant I bought that potion from made me more than a little skeptical, but it seems to have worked as advertised.
Carl!
Now let's continue our conversation. I was asking about my father, if I remember correctly. Keep in mind I held back so that you'd still be able to talk.
I guess that means that, whatever that potion was increases his strength, but also does regeneration. Why would that scare him?
That's enough of that.
Oh, hey, Makoto. A shadow quickly begins to spread where Carl is standing. Acting on instinct, Carl quickly leaps back out of harm's way. An ear-splitting roar shatters the air, and a gigantic crater appears where he was standing just a moment before.
Hey there, little Carl. Long time no see.
Not you too, Miss Makoto. Why does it seem as if my past is coming back to haunt me? Is there some sort of class reunion I'm not aware of?
A class reunion. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, that isn't the case. However, you're just as cute and cuddly as ever. It almost makes me want to care about what you have to say, but I can't let you have Tsubaki.
Makoto casually dismisses the thinly disguised malice and contempt in Carl's words and matches his calm, arrogant demeanor.
Why do you feel the need to interfere? Don't tell me you of the library actually understand loyalty.
Because we're friends. I have no other reason besides that.
I find that very difficult to believe. But more importantly, it seems that you're a member of the intelligence department, judging by your uniform. If that's the case, then you probably know far more about my father's whereabouts than she does.
Father? What are you talking about?
He's talking about Relia's Clover. Don't worry about me, Makoto. You have to run. He's a lot stronger than you think.
Whoa! Hold up there a minute. What do you plan on doing in your condition? Were you planning on holding him off while I make good my escape? You might want to lay off the comic books for a while.
Whoa. Makoto certainly has matured in the time gap between the academy and here.
Makoto.
Oh, I see. Tsubaki, please just keep quiet right now. Oh, I see.
So, you do know about him after all. I was sure that the intelligence department would have a great deal of information to share. Right, sis?
Tsubaki, I think it's time to run.
Oh, Makoto, what are you...
Makoto picks up Tsubaki, tossing her over her shoulder like she weighed nothing, and sprints away. The crater that Makoto now made earlier makes perfect sense.
Do you think I'll let you get away? Let's go, sis.
Whoa! Better luck next time. It seems you've got much to learn, young Carl. Well, I'll see you around.
Wait! Wow, she's fast. I think I've lost sight of her. However, I have every intention of getting the information I need. This is my chance. There are 2 people in Kagutsuchi that know about my father. Sis, what's wrong?
I should investigate where my sister pointed. Yes. This one.
So, this is the place Sis was pointing to? Sis, is this where the
Gee,
Azure
this
is?
setting looks familiar, doesn't it? And guess who we're gonna find up here?
Amazing. I never knew there was such a place under the NOL.
Again, I think it's the top and under. The writing seems to be a little contradictive.
And what could that be? I feel as if the air is trying to crush me. Azure? Is that the Azure?
My goodness, unexpected guests. Quite the continuum shift.
Oh, I didn't even know you were there. Who are you?
Oh my, where are my manners? Sincerest apologies. I am Hazama, from the Novus Orbis Librarium Intelligence Department. And you are Carl Clover, Vigilante Extraordinaire, correct?
How do you know who I am?
Well, for starters, I'm pretty sure we've met before.
You were the NOL agent who was with Miss Noel.
Ah, so you do remember me. I'm touched. Whoa!
Sis!
Gosh, that was dangerous! I could have been hurt! That's a big no-no, Nirvana. You can't use violence to solve all your problems.
You know, my sister? Just who exactly are you?
Huh? Didn't I just introduce myself? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, you're such a silly kid.
Oh, if you're also with the intelligence department, then you must know where my father is.
Also? My, so you've been talking to other librarian agents, have you? Well, dang, this won't do at all. All the people just running around doing as they please. Who's their commanding officer, anyway? Oh, wait. That would be me, wouldn't it?
Listen, Hazma, you said on multiple occasions that rank didn't really matter with you, so how convenient that you just brought it up now.
Come on now, Carl Clover. Why so serious?
I've dealt with a lot of adults just like you. You act friendly and speak in half-truths, but in the end, you're really just trying to deceive me. Thanks to all of them, I know how brutal this world can be.
Oh? Well, this is rather interesting. I certainly won't deny you have had a number of rather, shall we say, cruel experiences.
I think we've exhausted the potential for this discussion. More important than my past is the whereabouts of Ragnar the Blood Edge. Tell me where he is.
You are a vicious little bugger, aren't you? No wonder Nirvana's so obedient. The proud son of Relius Clover.
You know, my father?
Kind of a hard person to get, isn't he? I'll be honest with you, kid. I have a little trouble putting up with him myself.
Sis, this person...
Oh, come on! What's the matter? Why the scary face? Oh, don't tell me. You actually want to fight me? Well, see, the thing is, I don't really like fighting.
Unfortunately for you, I couldn't care less about what you like. Now, tell me everything you know about my father and Ragnar the Blood Edge.
Yeah, well, it looks like Ragnar hasn't shown up yet. Suppose I can play with you for a bit.
Yet? I guess we're in the right place after all. Sis!
All right. Show me what you've got, boy.
Interesting. Out of everybody, it seems that Carl is the one where Hazama treats him with the most respect. And again, wasn't necessarily part of any of his tools. Either way. Now that... Nice! That was a good move. That was completely by accident, but it was a good move. It was scary. You are certainly not. Smack him. You weren't even fighting with your full strength there, Hazama.
Even if you're rotten, I guess you're still Nirvana, aren't you?
Sis, it's time for the finale!
Target confirmed. Nox Nictoris class weapon.
Oh!
What in the... Reinforcements? Talk about playing dirty!
Hi, Moo. Okay. This is the first time we've actually gotten to see her avatar. Interesting. That's why he wasn't playing full strength, because we can't kill him. So, Noelle has already been converted at this point.
Deploying pedals. Commencing elimination of target.
Go! Huh?
Wait!
Huh?
Process terminated.
What do you think you're doing, you idiot? You do what I tell you, not whatever the hell you feel like doing. God damn it! Is this part of the Continuum shift too? Takamagahara, you are such a pain in the ass.
Sis, can you move? I'm okay. I can still fight.
Oh man, how do I put this? This is really, really discouraging. I'm supposed to believe this little prick is another piece of this godforsaken puzzle?
Fuoco! What? With one hand?
So you think you've seen some pretty messed up stuff, right? Well, how about I give you a taste of real hell? Don't you dare move, you little shit! And stay out of the way of my game, all right?
Don't make fun of me!
Are you serious? You can't be serious! Did you really think you were gonna take me down with that? That? Wake up!
No! No! Crap! Sis! What's going on? I can't move!
Yep. I suggest, no, I insist that you enjoy the show from up there. Trust me, it'll be the best show you've ever seen. Shame your sister won't be able to enjoy it with you.
Bye, Nirvana.
Sis! Sis! Sis!
This is fun, right? Yeah, all right. What should I do next? Ooh, that was a good one. Nice and crisp.
Sis! Please! Stop! Stop it!
I'm sorry, what's that? You'll need to speak up. I just can't hear you.
Please! Please stop this! I beg you! Sis!
Oh man, does this feel great! Isn't she just gorgeous? I mean, something about the way she falls apart is just an incredible commentary on the futility and impermanence of life, don't you think? This is art.
This is art indeed. The art in this game is just great. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that.
What's that? Little too much for the old heart to handle? Come on now, the fun's just starting. I've got so much more in mind for your dear sweet sister. Try and remember this, kid. This is war. Compassion, forgiveness, mercy. What do you think this is, a tea party? You won't find any of those here. Little boys that still piss themselves when shit starts to get real don't belong in something like that. Capiche? So you burn that little nugget of information into whatever you've got that passes for a brain, and please, do try and be a little more entertaining next time, okay? You think you can do that for me? Please? Ah, well, it's not like it matters. You were a good catalyst while you lasted. Bye-bye.
Carl is hurled into the black stone monument, his body smashing into it with a tremendous force. As the impact courses through his body, Carl descends into a deep Stygian darkness. Well...
Help me! Professor Kokonoe!
I guess we're just jumping right into it, which is fine by me.
Greeting. I am... Well... To be honest, if you're one of the... Very well.
Excuse me? Hello?
Oh, it's you. And hey, you brought Nirvana too, huh?
That's not my sister's name.
Calm down, kid. I know what's up.
Yes, she's with me.
What's up, Nirvana? Glad to see you're all fixed up.
How did you know about...
Yeah, well, I'm a god here.
Yeah.
Anyway, you don't need to be so courteous here.
Come again?
We take this easy around here. You don't need to have that, just whatever man sort of attitude.
Oh, okay. It's really not my nature, but I'll try. By the way, what exactly is this place?
Professor Kokonoe's love clinic.
Love?
Yep. Love. L-O-V-E. You can tell me anything.
Why do I feel like I'm suddenly under the gun? Oh, okay. Then, please hear me out. I don't know the why or how of it, but I was thrown into the cauldron and ended up here. Everything after that is kind of a blur.
I see.
And my sister was in pieces.
I see.
Miss Kokonoe?
Yes?
Aren't you being a bit too remiss about this?
No, you just have the worst luck imaginable. I just feel bad for you. I mean, damn. Your luck is terrible. If you keep going like this, your life is gonna be crap.
Take it from me, kid.
That's a rather
That's exactly
poor
how
way
it's
to
going
put
to
it.
happen.
I don't think it's like that at all. Right, sis? Not you too. I never thought. What should I do?
Anyway, first off, we need to start by getting over your gloominess.
Am I really that much of a downer?
Yeah. Like a mega downer.
I really don't see myself like that, to be honest. Can you give any advice?
Sure. After all, this is a safe place. A place where you can get advice for achieving the true ending, and a place to have your worries listened to. And made fun of.
Sis?
She's telling you to do your best.
You can actually hear what she's saying?
More or less. ... and all that. Anyway, for a quick fix, why don't you just try and imitate someone cheerful?
Mimic someone cheerful? Like who?
Rachel.
I have this really weird feeling of deja vu right now. Didn't we go through all of this in the last game?
No,
And
because this
besides,
wasn't in
Rachel
the last
isn't the
game.
most cheerful of people.
Unless it was in
All right,
Miss
fine.
Lychee thing.
How about Taukaka?
Huh? Miss Kitty? I don't think any human could pull that off. Do I really have to be like her?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I see. That's a relief. Sorry. Is there any advice you could give me to get the true ending?
Well, don't take the easy route, I guess. If you make choices that push you to your limits, then I think the path to the true ending will unfold.
That seems a little... vague.
Well, you're supposed to figure this stuff out on your own.
Thank you, Miss Kokonoe. Okay, sis. Let's get going.
Right. Later. Good luck. You take care, Nirvana. I wonder what he'd be like if he was actually happy. Would he be like, look sis, it's a butterfly.
That was kind of vague, but again, I'm using a guide, so it doesn't necessarily matter to me. I guess this doesn't need to be said, but in the next episode, we go back into Carl's story and get the true ending. I have to say, though, the art in this game is really good. Even though I hate what happened to Noelle, Moo looks really, really good. I digress. I'm gonna head off now. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.